2020 everyone. Welcome to the Murli for the 31st of May 2024. I know firstly today is the last day of May, and I know yesterday I might have not said the date, sorry about that. But so's the essence. Sweet children, the Father has come to change thorns into flowers. The biggest thorn is body consciousness. So firstly, the Father has come to change all our bad vibrations, all our negative qualities, so into positive qualities. So turn us from negative to positive. I mean, we're already changing. The biggest thorn, the biggest problem is body consciousness. Because body consciousness is the base of what happens. With body consciousness, then you have negativity, you have attachments, you have vices. It all is connected to body consciousness. It is through this that all other types of vices come. Therefore, become completely soul conscious so you can end the biggest problem, body consciousness. How do we become soul conscious? Well, just as it said, the Father is coming to change you. So if he's that close, go connect with him. It's like if you need to tell someone something, okay? Let's say you need to tell your friend something, your friend's right next to you, and you don't want to say it to them, even though, you need to say it to them, you want to say it to them, but you're not saying it to them. Isn't that pretty weird? I'd say it is. So of course you'd go talk to him. Similarly, Shiv Baba is right next to you. Even if you think you're a million miles away from him. If you think he's your companion, he can be right next to you at any time. So's a blessing. May you renounce carelessness. So may you let go of carelessness, laziness, and any traces of impurity and become completely viceless. Laziness is the biggest vice because it stops you from doing service. It stops you from doing service actually. And carelessness. So carelessness is not the carelessness where, yes, you shouldn't do that. You shouldn't be like, oh, well, there's a car, I'll just walk on the street. I'm dead. I don't care. I'm careless. No, it doesn't. Well, in real life, yes, you should be careful about it. So you shouldn't let go of carelessness. But here it's carelessness is not checking yourself, not caring. You're oh, I'm already connected to him. But there's no need to connect to him anymore. I'm already connected. Nope, I'm perfect. There's no need to change. No, I'm a very pure person. But guess what? You're not. Yes, you are. You guys are pretty pure. But I'm talking about the other people, the people you're gonna serve and change. When there are ups and downs in your daily timetable, when you have laziness or carelessness, it is because of a trace of vice, and that also has an impact on your becoming worthy of worship. If you do not experience yourself to be fully awake at Amrit Vela, or any meditation time for adults, Amrit Vela, if you don't experience yourself to be fully awake, or for kids, if you want to do meditation, if you don't experience yourself, if you don't think you're powerful enough to do meditation, or if you think you're a bit too drowsy, a bit too tired, if you do not fully wake up at Amrit Vela, you will sit out of compulsion with your laziness. So you'll be a lazy guy who won't be able to change himself and very negative. Your worshippers will then also worship you with a feeling of compulsion and laziness. So the people who usually you serve to, they'll also think, because you teach them, so they'll follow whatever you do. So if they see you like that, they'll have compulsion and laziness as well. So renounce laziness and carelessness and then you will be able to become completely viceless. So the slogan: when you do service, do not have any wasteful expenditure. Expenditure, what is that? The wasteful thoughts, the wasteful expenses. What are wasteful expenses? Well, guess what? I told you the answer a few seconds ago. Now, let's see if you can remember while I explain it. When you do service, do not have any... So when you do service, whenever you're doing service, whenever you're doing Srimad, whenever you're reading the Murli, whenever you're trying to spread some knowledge, do not have any wasteful expenditure. Okay, I gave you enough time, but it is wasteful thoughts, wasteful expenses. So don't waste your time on wasteful stuff, like negative thoughts, words, or behaviors. This is crucial because if you think negative thoughts while serving, anyone you serve to, you don't only serve, when you're doing Shiva service, you mostly don't actually serve with words. You serve with vibrations. That's one of the main ways of serving. So you have to make sure your thoughts are pure. Otherwise, when you serve someone or when you just tell them a bit of knowledge, your vibration, it won't impact them very much. So firstly, they won't get affected by it. And secondly, they'll start learning the wrong things instead of the right things. Shiv Baba's way. So make sure you have no wasteful expenditure when you spread knowledge, and then you will become a true server. So the question and the answer. Due to not understanding which of the Father's tasks have the devotees considered him to be omnipresent. The Father is the one with many forms, and whenever there is a need, he enters a child in a second and benefits the soul in front of that one. He grants visions to devotees. He is not omnipresent, but a very fast rocket. It doesn't take long for the Father to come and go. Due to not understanding this, devotees say he is omnipresent. So omnipresent means he thinks they're everywhere at once. So if something's wrong, they're like, no, I don't need to connect to him, he'll come to me. But no, only when you're in a problem and you remember him. So devotees are just like prayers, I guess, pretty sure. He's a very fast rocket. He's very fast, but he only enters when there is a true need. So Shanti, and that's all for today's Murli. Thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed it. Om Shanti.